Hello everyone, this is a Greyshot 117 to bring you another COH2 replay. This is a 4v4, hopefully I'm getting that right, by right I mean, oh boy, I can't wait to say this name of the person who submitted it to me. You're gonna think, oh, is it this guy, is it this guy, or this guy, or this guy? Trust me, we'll get to that, but no, it's Never Go Back. Thank you so much for having a pronounceable name and for submitting this replay. Remember, you can do the exact same thing. All you have to do is quite simple. Just go on to my Gmail or my Facebook on my YouTube site. Just submit a replay, the attachment from the rec file of your game, and maybe I'll take a look at it. In any case, let's see right now. We have, oh boy, we have Never Go Back, Struck, CAC, Fashion, Kingpin. I'm going to view your profile to see a name. We have Pug. Jesus. Alright. So we got Pug, we have Soja, and we have Murph. Man, just an excellent assortment of names. Remember, oh boy. Just, you know, people ask like, hey Greyshot, why do you call yourself Greyshot? You know one of the reasons why I call myself Greyshot? Easy pronounceable name. Something that everyone can see and easily say for the most part. And that name was so recognizable or so easy that they were going to use it for a movie. And then unfortunately something else popped up because of a little slip, and there you go, Greyshot was created. But anyway, let's see, we have a push for mid. Now Hill 331 has this right high point, or over here you have the mid one currently under some heavy fire, and the one on the far left, which seems to be completely barren, most likely because, yep, there we go, the Vermach has locked this area down in an effort to grab the fuel real quick, so with their MG and Pioneer squad, so that way they can lock this area down, keep the choke point choked, and then secure the north with probably Grenadier squad. No additional MG. This guy's very support heavy. Now it looks like with the MG and additional Grenadiers and whatnot, the forces have been pretty much pushed back. Now let's see, we have a British, 2 Soviet, an American, 2 Vermach, and 2 OKW. So overall, pretty even mix. We have Fashion Police going a company of attack support, but it's really like a artillery-esque because the Calliope. Oh man, you thought Katusha was bad. Oh, bring in the Calliope just to screw you over. I remember when they used to be spammed in Kill King Tigers. Yeah, go look at that. That's a fun time. Anyway, we also have Struck going guard, more coordination. Some heavier infantry with the rifle and mortar, and you get some T-34 85s to boot. Universal Carrier going in for the flank. Actually, very nice job. I know this MG is not going to do a ton because, again, it's in negative cover and firing down. But Universal Carrier opening fire on the side, at least enough to knock out the Kubel and force a decent retreat. Now, the problem is actually sending forces to go capture, but that's pretty fine because you can see here they've captured the north, or in this case, the eastern point. Sure. They're trying to capture this point, but unfortunately the Allies are having a bit of a difficult time just even holding it. They are holding it for right now, but I would not say it's completely under their control, as literally the Germans are probably, what, 15 feet from the capture point? So I can't say that it's secure or anything along those lines. If anything, I would expect pretty quickly that the Germans will most likely launch a smoke down from the capture it. That's what I would do. Again, the mortar, this little guy, has smoke. I know that sounds a simple thing like, oh, Greyshot, we know, but I've seen so many games where people don't know, and they're like, God, how do I get past this MG? It's like, smoke. Seriously. No, but don't smoke. Use smoke. Universal Carrier ferrying a Royal Engineer Squad. Royal Engineer Squad can't shoot, but it can be transported. So it's a nice early game transport system if needed. Unlike the scout car that for the Soviets and even the German half-track that you can actually shoot from. Oh boy, I love the rolling, like, oh god, like hit-and-run tactics that they use with the half-track, the German variety, but they have Panzerschrecks on it. So you just see a blob of those things coming around with Panzerschrecks hunting down armor. Oh boy, that's one of my favorite sights. But anyway, let's get to tactics. Right now, we have this guy going a lot of Pioneers along with MGs. This MG is actually weirdly placed. If I was him, we can see up here, there's only one way up, right? Right? Okay. This MG pretty much has this point down, and then this road is pretty much the other way up. I think that terrain, yeah, is too steep, so you can't come up it. So I'm assuming they have to only come through here, place an MG, and you got this area secure. That's me anyway. That's what I would try to do. Because again, it's a nice easy choke point. And I know you could have to worry about smoke by a American player. But let's see, even has the upgrade. Oh, he's about to. Never mind. He's actually, he's adapting. But unfortunately, he seems to be adapting to fight in mid, not really to push left. So it looks like Kingpin's literally going to have a monopoly on that left-hand side. Nice mortar. Knocked out 2 Stern Pioneer squads, but bringing them down 2 men. And actually, should maybe kill another. With the added MG, that Universal Carrier should kill it. But alas, it didn't know which one to hit. And unfortunately, it did kill the one, but not the one that was really, really close. Now, can you kill the Volk squad? That would be great. Oh, boy. Nice flank throwing Grenadiers at that support gun. Knocking out guys before they can retreat. And, oh my, can that Volk squad live? And he barely lives. Okay, very nice. Soja went the Special Operations Doctrine. Again, nice weapons for infantry. Some upgrades you can get for Soldaten. And finally, Recon plus a command tank, which is great. You have a problem with blobs, infiltration grenade tactics. Oh boy, those grenades will tear the enemy apart. Let me check rank real quick, because again, that's kind of a big thing. And I'm not saying that actually means you're good, it's just playtime kind of shows you something. And this is kind of what I want to go over, because I'm like, why is orange having such a hard time? Well, I guess the right-hand side in purple, but yeah, they're all pretty damn low. Kingpin's the highest level in the game, but unfortunately this orange player, I'm just like, we'll see how things go. We'll see how things go. Now, let's see. Are you even... Okay, this is kind of obvious, like, wait, what? But I kind of get it as well. Some people don't want to move the medical building up further, well, further from their base and closer to the enemy positions. So, some people will keep it back. Not a terrible idea, but same thing with this mechanized building. I kind of would push it up a little bit more. I would say, like, here-esque. The mechanized building so you could heal armor that's kind of going down this main road as a juncture point. It's easier to hit this than back here in the base, because that's kind of annoying. It's a little bit closer and a little bit more even, at least road-wise, for sending resources to and from each side. And that way, when you send that tank, it doesn't have to go all the way to the base. It can just go a little closer, but it's still rather protected. The medical is not a bad idea, because again, you could use the medics, as he just did, to heal your guys. And that would be the exact same thing that, again, the Soviets can do. The Soviets can have these field medics that, as you can see right here, can heal infantry as well. But they cost 250. That one only costs about 100, so it's not too bad. Nice AT grenade on the scout car, and just overwhelming firepower should knock that thing out. Now, it looks like, unfortunately, the Universal Carrier did die, but the infantry did what they need to do, and they killed the scout car nonetheless. So they won't have to worry about that light armor. Though we have a lot of Grenadiers moving up, and oh boy, are they upgraded. We have an MG42, we have a bunch of Grenadiers, all pushing up, and hopefully pushing back the enemy. So we'll see how well that goes. I'm rooting a little bit for the Germans, just because of the fact of that low-rank guy. Just a little bit. Pug, not bad. A lot of front line, and this is compared to Kingpin, which is pretty much just, you know, support spam. I'm actually curious if he built any bunkers. I don't see any bunkers, so I'm assuming no, but I would actually kind of expect him to put the MG here or closer down, kind of lock this area down. Or actually, well, he's putting down a couple fuel caches, which has been nice. And he's been deploying the light armor, which has been helpful to help his team. So we'll see how well that kind of support structure goes. If I had to say what he's probably going to go, to continue with that support structure, I would say close air support. If he can lock down this area and just provide airstrikes in mid, and of course the left-hand side, which the Allies currently control, and they need to because that's the last point they have, that could really help their team out, but we'll see. Yeah. Now he's versing this American player, and this American player has Tactical Support Company, which I mentioned earlier, which, oh, god damn it, I love that. I'll kill this. Oh, he has a bazooka. Might be a small problem, but that's still pretty freaking great. Also a stolen support gun, which is hilarious. To have a American infantry unit literally just dug in there with a bazooka. That's hilarious. Now, support gun is firing up on the hill to try to dislodge those MGs. Not a bad idea, the support gun can be quite annoying. You have to move the mortars up a little bit closer to deal with that. Support guns and howitzers typically have a longer range, mostly. I would say the 120 Soviet mortar is probably can go toe-to-toe with them, but it's still maybe not as accurate as it needs to be, while support gun can be pretty damn accurate longer range. Large blob coming in. Will the mortars hit it? Probably not, but they are hitting that MG, so that fighting position pretty much got knocked out. Support gun now opening fire on these guys, and really nothing. Oh wow, never mind. There was an MG right there. Question is, will one MG suppress them? I hear armor. Do you have a... Oh, half track. Okay. Could support those guys. I love this giant blob. Come on, one mortar. Aw, so close. There we go. That's a good hit. Now, he drops smoke to get closer. Not a bad idea. But that MG's still going to keep hitting them. Plus, you have the half track now providing sight. So, the MG will continue to suppress those guys in some capacity. I do like the teller mine right there because that's a high traffic area for armor. And this guy is using smoke to get closer. I just don't know how close he can get, because every time they move up, the half-track and MG will try to spot them and suppress any random guy they see. So, as you can see, they're doing right now. Plus, with them being so close, with one being suppressed, they're all going to start being suppressed. They are getting closer, and remember, he used about, what, 30 munitions on fuel. Now he's using another grenade, which would make it 60, but that grenade is worth it, enough of it, and they were able to knock out the MG. Now, again, I think a bunker would have been good down here to kind of prevent them from getting closer, but that's just me. Rifleman on the full retreat. Oh, can we kill one of them? And remember, you could say, oh, Greyshot's only one Pioneer squad. They have it. But remember, no, he can reinforce with this half-track as long as it's within his territory. And since it still technically is, he could heal. Now, they're going to push up, and I feel like this is a big no-no. Because, oh, no, I'm sorry. Well, no, shit. I'm thinking of something else. Okay, fun fact. You need to be close to heal. So, yeah. I'm thinking of another medical reinforcement building. That's my apologies. But that was a good push, or counter push, by Kingpin. Very nice. And he is reinforcing and taking the point, which is good. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking of another field emplacement to heal. You have to be in allied territory. Stern Pioneer's trying to push up. This MG is going to get in the building. I think instantly wrecked. If it somehow was able to suppress these guys before they were able to kill it, I would be shocked. I'll also be even more shocked. There we go. I was like, how is it? Oh, there we go. It's dead. Now, it looks like Struck is bringing out guard troops. This is fine, but not great. Here's why. This unit is amazing at killing armor, but it has a lot of guns designed to kill armor, right? Okay, not infantry. So, at one time they were tough against infantry, but they kind of debuffed them. They do have a T-70 to help with the anti-infantry component, but I think, yeah, he's a Verkenwerfer right here. So he has more, he has two, plus the Panzer Strikes. He has more than enough firepower to deal with this guy. He could use the tank as armor, which would, and cover, which would be smart, but I think it literally will die pretty damn quickly. So I don't think it's going to go. Germans seem to be winning on all fronts. It is surprising, though, they haven't recaptured this point. But this big Soviet advance is going to backfire so amazingly. Because once again, 2 Verkenwerfers. And actually, Verkenwerfer doesn't even get the kill. It's a Panzer Strike group. Though I think he just lost 2 squads of Stern Pioneers. So just a top-of-the-line player right there. Well, I would say your sacrifice was worth it, but I don't think it was. I don't think it was. Anyway, we have a... Oh my god, yes, a flaming unit and a scout car. Oh my god, yes! The bazooka half-track for the win. This is chasing down these guys. Oh wait, we have a teller mine. There it goes, and it's dead. He lost a half-track and 2 squads. That was awesome until everyone died. Jesus. But that was great. The half-track almost made it out, but alas, it couldn't outrun it. But that is a tactic to put bazooka men in there. I was expecting Germans, but hell, American forces, even better. I think I know what my thumbnail's gonna be. So Kingpin just expertly holding that left-hand point, and the Germans have also now captured the right-hand fuel, and seem to be about to press on this right-hand side, as I'm assuming that's why he's getting so many goddamn half-tracks. But we'll see. Koch has gone Soviet shock army, so heavier infantry along with some artillery. Not bad. Soviet strike's actually pretty damn good for killing infantry as well. Just make sure there isn't AA. Otherwise, he'll be shot down. I love how this Panther's trying to kill this infantry, not really working. Nice MG42 with armor-piercing rounds. But alas, it got taken out before it could, well, heal. I'm surprised he didn't put command post to reinforce, but whatever. Panther now trying to push back the Centaur, but there's still the AA. Yep, AT over in the area. The AA is going to be working against the infantry quite well. So, oh, we got another T-70. Are you serious? Please, Panther, just go kill it. Oh boy, so Pug got the elite troops. So I in my head I just imagine a Pug driving a Tiger Ace, which would be incredible. But that being said, a very interesting doctrine choice because there isn't many buildings you can deploy them. They're good frontline troops as well if you with SG-44, especially if you rank them up. 3-star Grenadier Squad make it out. Okay, nice. Oh boy, they built another bunker, but it's probably going to be neutralized pretty quickly by mortar fire. And the Axis slowly are losing mid. So it's recapturing it, trying to kill this. Might take some time. Half-track's moving on up and just cutting through all the barricades that looks like they tried to place down. We have an AT gun, however. And a Vickers, which has native armor-piercing rounds. Isn't that nice, everybody? Half-track trying to deploy, but realizing, oh god, it's an AT gun. Maybe I should retreat. And to be fair, yes, he should. Because, well, with the added guard troops coming up, that attack backfired immensely. I don't even know why you brought them up. I get bringing up two, like send one this way and one this way so the AT gun can't hit. It's just getting out of the sight lines is what you need to do. Because if it's out of this yellow cone, you're fine. You're good. So that's why I always try to hit from multiple angles so that way you can make sure you stay out of certain areas. Nice job killing the scout car with a Centaur. I assume it was the Centaur. Yes, it was. Panzer IV, though, rolling up, but we have a ton of AT. Looks like the Axis were prepping for it. And, yeah, unfortunately, this AT gun's gonna have to run. I would focus on not hitting infantry at all. Oh, wait, no. But it's still being sight. I think a shot bounced. I think the bazooka bounced. And the Panzer IV just barely makes it out. Now we have a Stug, and this is a different Stug, alright? This is not the same Stug E that I've discounted so many times. They actually, what the fuck is with that tree? It's a ghost. Anyway, it has more of an assault gun variant to it now. And I see it's like, well, Greyshot, it says assault gun in the name. Well, yeah, but last time it was literally it still shot like a tank destroyer. Now, if I can get an example, Stu, could you be so kind and fire a volley? There we go. It's more of a Brumbar-esque shot, which makes more sense in my mind. Alas, it doesn't have a ton of armor and is still pretty weak, so AT gun fire by... Oh my god, you have 3 AT guns. This guy's like, okay, my infantry sucks. Let me try to get AT and at least guard the flank. Not a bad idea. Panther pushing back the heavy mortar, of which Struck has only 1. Okay. Murph went fortification, but he's not really used it at all. This Panther's doing pretty damn well. Also, you're versing a unit with AT rifles. Okay? You're not going to be doing great. If these C-70 with that helps kill this thing, I'm done. I'm done. Like, okay. A nice grenade. Fun fact, grenades don't do anything against it, but it was a nice idea. Gammon bombs would, but that's a whole different class. Another oh my god, 2 more Panthers rolling on up. Knocking out the 4 T-70. T-34 just hiding in the corner, being like, I'm just going to stay here and heal. AT gun coming up to help, though. Another AT gun. The Allies are fully stocked with AT guns. Artillery barrage coming in. And yeah, unfortunately, some casualties have been taken. I see a lot of Panthers. But once again, they may have some problems with this. I don't know, it's just me. We do have a artillery strike, I assume. Hold on. Nope, there goes the Panther. Because again, it's 3 AT guns all using, I think there are Sabao rounds currently being fired. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah, with those, with the, yeah, it would be extremely powerful. Plus, if it, like, ran another way. Unfortunately, it was very hard for it to get out because it has to go through these small gaps. So I probably would have been smarter just to back up instead of going through here. Although the risk would have been the AT rounds activating their, you know, take aim, which would make it a little bit easier for them to hit some farther range targets. But I think that risk would have been worth it to try to escape. The Axis, though, are kind of focusing a lot on Panthers. I know they got this dude, but I kind of want to see more Brumbar action and or more Panzerwerfer action. We do have a Calliope, which is good for the allies, because again, that should allow them to handle Wehrmacht blobs or OKW blobs. But alas, it looks like they have so few men compared to the allies. Like the allies, except for one guy, Struck, who's having issues. And Never Go Back as a full army has been doing pretty damn well. Although once again, 2 stars, only 10 kills. Come on. And we look at the Germans. We can see here that their overall thing is, I mean, it's not great. It's like, what, upper 30s at best? And then the Allies are currently in the low 60s. Yeah, that's a huge army difference that the Germans need to stay on defense for and not attack. They can't risk the attack. Alright, stormtroopers coming out, trying to do something. Throwing a grenade will not help. Pug, it doesn't do much. It did a little bit. You're better off probably staying for a Panther Shrek or something. Come on. Or just getting out of there. Because all he's going to do is probably just heal. Okay, he doesn't have an active heal, but yeah, he's just going to have his upgraded Royal Engineers with 5 men just quickly heal the base. Panzer IV, probably the best thing they have against infantry currently at this point. They do have something coming in. Hold on, what the heck is that? We have Zeering artillery! And we know this guy doesn't like retreating all that much, so yeah, I see some dead artillery units coming in. Hell, I see a lot of dead stuff already. And they just barely escaped. Oh, so close to us. Wait, will the flamethrower unit... Wait, by the way, it has a bazooka. Remember, it stole that. Okay, looks like they're able to kill 1. So there goes 2 out of... Oh my god, he's making more. Why would you make more? You can just take it. Like, this... Okay, you stop. Thank you. I hate when people are like, yeah, let me make more instead of just taking what's already available. Though, nice job with the Pioneer Squad taking it. Calliope opening fire and is hitting the mortar. Okay. Not a bad idea. Knock out a 3-star mortar. That's worth it. Panzer Headquarters trying to get a Panzer IV. Merv's been kind of, well, smurfing it a little bit. He really smurfed up and needs to really show how much of smurf he can be if he can just smurf through this gameplay. Because otherwise he's just going to smurf it all up. And that, of course, that's not smurfing. Yes, I just pulled a Smurf reference, and I'm so sorry for anyone who had to suffer through that. Panther, though, not sorry, and with enough AT, managed to kill a Firefly, and looks like Centaur now on the full retreat. That sucks. Brumbar, barely alive. Unfortunately, I think the Piat's going to murder it, because, again, rear armor, easier to kill. Nice idea. I think you should have kept it back. Kingpin, though, still has a decent defense on the right. I think you should refocus on this right-hand side. Because oh, nice Teller mines. I think they're low grouped up and they're probably detonated all at once. Did you place any Teller mines this way? Yes, you did. Okay, so you got your flanks covered. But I actually kind of want to focus over here. You can still send stuff in mid to help, but a couple more bunkers over here would be helpful. Maybe cause an attack to just annoy this guy, because maybe you can call in a strike or a Panzerwerfer strike to neutralize him. Keep green on edge, because right now the Allies, during the combined effort, is seeming to be, even though you guys are taking the point, still causing some heavy casualties overall. Wow, there's a lot of freaking mortars over there. Yeah, we don't need rocket artillery, but oh boy, if we can get every single mortar squad in the available area to this one hill, that'll be great. And on the left-hand side, looks like the Allies are also prepping for a large push. We have a weirdly placed AT gun. Weirdly placed because, again, this structure is like it's blocking a decent chunk of the view. So probably like 33% of what that AT gun can actually hit is blocked, I would say. So yeah, that's weird. That's really freaking weird. We have Volcanwoofer trying to take point, but unfortunately these guys are already here, and as you can see, they've been upgraded with some DP light machine guns. Again, not bad, and again, they're great for stopping vehicles. But, yeah, remember that's a Volcanwoofer in case anyone's like, oh, Greyshot, they killed him very quickly. Yes. It was a Volcanwoofer. They're one of the easiest units to hit when they're, especially when they're flanked. Okay, so what do we got here? We got Kaka. Oh, god dang it. That's a terrible name, but whatever. You guys, Katusha did 1 kill, and then we got T-34s. So not bad. And they, again, unfortunately, though, they are versing a Tiger and a Panzer IV. So, yeah, they're outclassed. But they could use the AT, I'm assuming. Oh, nice Calliope hits. Okay, not a bad idea. Lure him into a trap. Unfortunately, though, these other Panzer IVs are now moving up to make sure that the T-34 don't flank and are actually get cut off. Wow, actually good tactics on the Germans, coming in on a flank to hit a flanker to make sure that they can't come in and take him out. So that's 2 T-34s down and no German casualties. Unfortunately, though, we look at overall units and, yeah. The Germans are in the mid-50s at best, while the Allies are currently in the, oh, what's a good place to put them? Upper 60s? Sure. It's closer, but yeah, the Axis still need to come back and get some good hits in if they're going to turn the tide. Now, at least right now, the Allies are not doing half bad. Since they control the point for majority of the time, they have been inflicting some heavy, well, they've been costing the Axis slightly more points, but the Axis has, well, they had it and we're slowly coming back with it, but now the Allies are retaking control. Wow, a mattress? Okay. Allies using every available artillery piece they can to hit the Germans. Not a bad idea. Again, I'm all, wow, okay. Plane crash in mid almost wipes those squads, which would have been hilarious. But yeah, we have Calliopes mortars, the emplacement kind and the normal kind. We also have the heavy mortars, don't forget about them. We have a mattress now on this on site, and plus, this guy could build heavy artillery if he wants to. So yeah, pretty much the Allies using every available artillery that they possibly can. I can't think of, the only thing that would stop this is if Fashion or Police brought in a mortar carriage. I think that's the only other piece of artillery that I can think of any variety that they have not brought in. We got some additional infantry squads moving in. Remember all those ET guns he had? Well, yeah. So does he, because they're all gone. Now, they do have LMGs and bazookas, so they'll do a little bit to the armor. And AT grenades are nice to knock out the engine. But yeah, this guy needs to fall back now before we lose that Panzer IV. Because, oh boy, Murph is just, Murphing it up all over the place. He needs to, dude, call on your Stuka strike. Not only is this, like, literally a line shot, but, yeah. Also, this guy's blobbing. I'm very surprised that Tiger doesn't... Okay, never mind. Panzerwerfer. The Panzer IV gets a shot that helps knock it out. SU-76 trying to kill the Panzer IV gets the kill, but I think this Panther's going to get a final shot. Nope, hits the ground. So this Jagdpanzer, actually 2 Jagdpanzers by Soldier. All of the artillery is currently being called down on the Allies right now. An additional Calliope, because again, we need more rocket artillery. And the Axis are just leading the charge with a huge armor push. And again, they're trying to dislodge all these mortars up here. Now, T-34-85 coming in to try to stop him. But as you can see, there's just too much armor, and this thing is just being rickety wrecked. Now, he is calling it in some type of strike, I'm assuming. That's Allies. Nope, it's light artillery barrage. I don't understand why you call it in Kingpin, but I guess you're just trying to help. That Stuka strike is about a minute too late. So, kind of funny. Oh, shoot. What'd they lose? Oh, there goes additional T-34s. The Allies are just losing units left and right. But overall, they still have a decent army. Or at least some of the guys do. Fashion calling in more Calliope strikes on the armor. And seems to be doing some damage, though I'm going to chalk it up to more of the Piats than the rocket artillery. Volcanwoofer stolen. Now also hitting the Jagdpanzer. Jagdpanzer needs to get the heck out of there, but unfortunately some pathfinding is not allowing that to happen. Another T-34 rolling on up, and we have a Tiger Ace now. We do have a Storm of Big Strike currently underway in mid to help with infantry, but it won't do really anything to armor. Tiger Ace trying to assist, but alas, the unit did die. But it looks like he's going to kill some units in the meantime. Oh, Jesus, that plane went down. Panzerwerfer coming in, getting some nice shots in that MG. Tiger now moving up with the Tiger Ace on full retreat, trying to kill that T-34. Now, I think that T-34 may be the only... Hold on, I want to make sure that this is right. Yeah, it's the only frontline battle tank that the Allies currently have. And before I say, you know, it's like, oh, Greyshot, you know, they have other armored units. But yeah, Centaur can't do anything against armor, and the Calliopes are doing... They're doing a light peppering. They're not exactly killing it. Luckily, they do have a lot of AT guns, which are currently still opening fire. I love this battle. It keeps going. And they just keep upping it. We had Panzer IVs and T-34s, and now we have Tigers versus Calliope artillery strikes and guard troops coming in. It just kept escalating, which is very nice. We have counter artillery coming in, knock out the mortar, and I'm assuming trying to hit the mattress, but the mattress is just far enough back where most of the shots are not even hitting it. Still a little bit of damage, but not much. Stuka, again, could fire again and neutralize it, but it's like, nah, who needs to? Probably the best guy here, honestly, is Never Go Back, because at least he has a full army. Like, sure, let me double check current damage. Yeah, he may not have the most damage, that easily goes to fashion, but again, at least he has an army. Alas, there is a major problem with this army that, again, I think you can... It's like Blue's Clues. Do you see the issue here? Or... Oh, God, all sorts of stuff. Okay, that's a good Stuka. Okay, getting a nice, like, little hit all around. Another Stuka coming down as well, I assume. Now they need to move these before the mortars start hurting it. Oh, I think he might lose that. Yep, he definitely did. And not only did he lose that, but it actually hurt the Calliopes. Unfortunately, right as that guy is smirking... Wait, hold... No, I'm sorry, Cock smirks. Why did he smurf? Because what, he called in direct strike on him? I mean, nice job, you killed the Vet 1. So right as this guy is like, oh, cool, I'm awesome. Yeah, this guy's like, no. What'd you kill? The Tiger's still there. Is the Tiger Ace still up? Why'd you smirk? Did you steal something up there? No, you didn't really steal anything. I'm not seeing anything you've stolen. Once again, I feel like the Axis should focus and get this back. Because it looks like the Allies tried, but alas. Also, another bunker right here would be really good to have to help hold this point. But it looks like Kingpin's going to focus in mid. And it looks like the Axis have been firmly, over the long battle, have been firmly kicked out of mid. They're going artillery now, which is okay, but they... I don't know. I would have kept up with the armor advantage and just tried to push up with your armor. Instead of pushing up through mid, which might have been a mistake, maybe push up through the left would have some minesweepers. Just in case. Because the Allies don't have any tanks to fight you on frontline combat. They have, what, one T-34 and a T-34-45. You send your 2 Tigers up, you can easily clear all this out. And there's no tank that go toe-to-toe with you, so you would easily push them back. You take the hill, and then you just do a nice little pincer move on the Allies. With the Allies unable to guard both flanks, they would eventually probably be neutralized. We do have artillery coming down, Calliope fire. I assume it's Calliope. No, it's a goddamn mattress. How... Wow, alright. Nice job, mattress. We have a T-34-85 trying to do something. I'm assuming trying to hit a high-value target. Panther should not be letting that thing go. Should really not. It's gonna walk this way and just escape back into its territory. But yeah, mines here would also be good to stop this from happening. The last thing you want is just to make an escape out. Why is Kingpin happy? Oh, shoot. He lost the Tiger. Well, there's the Tiger. So I'm assuming... Never Go Back. Opened fire, was able to neutralize it. Very cool. Again, I don't see any other units, so yeah, really unsupported. And once again, we have the giant AT line. We have 0 artillery, though, so this mattress will be annihilated because it's not moving. And expect the artillery to come down, because while it's shooting, it can be seen. There we go. And I expect a couple more artillery rounds to come down, because it was firing for quite some time. There we go. Murder that mattress, and at least that's a win. T-34, 85, trying to fight, but alas, it's... Wow, it may escape. AT gun being remanned, but the Tiger Ace is there. And oh boy, Tigers can do a decent amount bursting that. Oh my god. The wall of Calliopes. He has 4 of these fuckers? And should kill that. T-34 being blocked by Calliopes, which is probably the best thing. Panther, please. Okay, there goes the only unit that could protect said unit. Why are you going left? Are you serious? Hey guys, the mortar emplacements are the bigger threat. We need to kill them. Hold on. 19 kills, 15 kills. How many hold on. 2 kills, 1 kill, 1 wait, 3, 1, 1, 2. Oh my god. Those mortar emplacements have got more kills than any of those Calliopes. That's sad. I thought they were being idiots for attacking that point, but no. That's probably one of the smartest things they could do is knock out those emplacements. Touche. I was wrong. Greyshot 117 admits he was wrong. T-34 trying to hit him, but under blitz, the Panther is able to outrun the T-34. Even when trying to be charged. Fashion, what are you doing? You have 4 of these suckers, and they're not even vet 1. I thought they were a big threat, but no, they're really not. Heck, that mattress probably did more damage. Nice Stuka finally knocking out some stuff over there, though. Again, we still have the mortars opening fire. You still have to repair that T-34. Oh, no, never mind. There it goes. Cool. We got his engine back. They are trying to rapidly heal this, though. Once again, I feel like this is a bad idea because they're so grouped up. Like, this looks like a big construction issue. Stuka kind of whiffing it, missing the target. And we have some light artillery over here. I'm assuming killed something Soviet related. But no, Fashion Police is a full army. Kunk is kind of high. Never Go Back is decently high. Struck is the lowest guy they have. And I compare that to the Axis and what? Pug has a decent army, but not a lot. I mean, he actually has a ton of fuel, so he does, even though he's a huge income, he's still doing decently well. Oh, Soja left. Man, here's the thing. I actually think this might be a good thing. And I'm being honest. I truly do. Now, this might have an impact, but I actually think that... Oh, wow. Well, charging with a support gun, not a great idea. But this guy was so low and wasn't doing so great. That being said, the AI is, for some reason at this point, deciding... You know how we win this? Kubels. And that's why I don't get the AI. But hey, it's trying. A big artillery strike right here would be just one. Oh my god, one shot like right here would be beautiful. Hey Stuka, I know your target. Unfortunately, it looks like this Panzer headquarters is probably... Oh my god. They might be able to save it. Now would be the time to heal. Also be time to target all this artillery with some type of airstrike. Stuka coming in. Wow, actually hurting a lot of goddamn Calliopes. Now Vet 2 on that hit. There goes the Panzer headquarters. So yeah, it's a battle of rocket artillery. Hey, Stuka, you're about to fire. Fire right here. Fire and murder them, please. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Okay, so we got a Firefly out, so we get in the act. Unfortunately, even though they had armor supremacy, it looks like with all those AT guns did manage to push back the Allied armor. And nice job finally deciding, I'm going to go round the MG. Which is sad that, you know, he actually got around there. Oh my god, please. Oh my god, the Stuka killed a Calliope. Okay, cool. That's what he gets for grouping them up. But that being said, he was grouping up his Stukas for quite some time. Katusha coming in to make sure that thing is dead. Because, you know, reasons. We have the Brumbar over here. Where's that Tiger Ace? Tiger Ace, I feel like you're needed elsewhere. They drop smoke, so they capture the point without being MG. But, yeah, I was going to say, a simple armor unit would really help. Brumbar opening fire on the infantry, because, you know, that's actually a really good idea. Can I actually... Hold on, can I actually see it? No, it can't. It's just blind firing. Teller Mine knocks it out. Actually doesn't detonate the other one, which is kind of surprising. Actually, if an armored unit were to move in right now, all this stuff would be dead. Come on, hit the mine. Oh, you are so lucky. Brumbar just wildly firing instead of just moving at point. Big armor push on left, it looks like. The Centaur may finally die. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, maybe send your Tiger Ace to the right. Kingpin needs your help. Once again, Kingpin, I think you should just focus on your side and kind of help hold. Because I don't think you're I think you're being helped in mid, but right now, oh my god, I love both AT guns currently turning to face the wrong way. That's awesome. It's like, hey, we should move. Okay, turned. Hey, maybe we shouldn't move. Okay, should we fire? No. Just stay at this position for quite some time. Luckily, they have enough AT and managed to kill some of this stuff. And the guard troops should, hopefully, if they can button the damn thing, kill the Tiger Ace. It does use smoke to try to escape. And it looks like it's able to get away. Luckily, we do have a Brumbar here to help with the infantry. And it looks like the Brumbar on the right is going in to help kill the mortars. Could be helpful. Unfortunately, enough artillery fire is currently hitting mid and is pushing back the German infantry. Bringing the Axis closer and closer to winning, or not the Axis, the Allies closer to winning over the Axis. My apologies. Via points, which would be very good. Now we have a big push over here. Brumbar knocking out that AT gun very easily. We have a T-34 ramming the Tiger Ace, which I think had already, well, yeah, like, it was already crippled. It wasn't dead. The one thing I'll say right now that I can criticize easily is why have you not moved your Pioneer squads after Katyusha fire hitting that location? I would instantly just moved away, wait for all the stuff to be done, and then move back. That's me. Brumbar opening fire. Unfortunately, these are Vet 3, so they're pretty hard to kill. But Brumbar has very explosive shots, and this guy loves, this guy loves the block. So this is going to do a ton of damage versus all these guys. He does have a couple, you know, weapons that could hurt this thing, like T-grenades, and I think, yeah, a couple bazookas. But the Brumbar can at least do a bit of damage. Now, he does need support. Why on earth you have a sniper that close that's being seen, I don't know. But yeah, you needed something else to help you out. Nice Stuka at least almost knocking out the mortars. Brumbar could get a nice one. Oh, the mortar almost kills it. I was like, if the Brumbar can just get one final shot, that would be great. Back on the left, we have a bunch of German armor just hiding out, or not really hiding out, healing. Why you don't go heal this thing, I don't know. Like, retreat it, get more guys and come back. Otherwise, this S-25 is going to kill you. Which, speaking of which, it probably will. Move up your Panther. All right, at least you drop smoke so we can't see you. Panther, why are you retreating? This is not the time for you to retreat. I swear to God, if you lose this Tiger Ace because the other two units decide not to shoot. Come on, open fire, kill it. Panther fire! Oh my God. Oh, good. You killed it. Congratulations. There goes your Tiger Ace. Wonderful. So happy for you. Thank you. At least you go after the damn things. He has 5 of them. It's about damn time that these things got hunted down. Just chase them! There's nothing! Hell, this will allow you to hit the freaking Katyusha that's been hurting you. No, stop. Hit this thing. Hit this thing. Or no, actually, fuck it. Let the MG kill it. Keep hitting them. Again, for those who don't know, the medium armor on this thing is actually pretty damn effective for keeping it alive. Okay, at least you killed the Katyusha. At least you killed that. Congratulations. Very happy for you. Brumbar coming in, getting a nice couple shots on those guard troops and managed to push them back. Somehow the Axis are taking this position, although free Panzer Strike, very nice. We have a Cromwell moving over. One critique I will say is you haven't upgraded yet, so as a British player, you should probably do that. We have a double Su-85, which is bad news. You need to pull that. You need to pull them back. You have a Jagdpanzer over here, and you're flanking with the Panther. But this Brumbar is going to die, and they're slowly going to turn. I would focus on one, but with that Cromwell also moving up, yeah. No, nice flank. And if the Jagdpanzer, nope, it's being flanked as well. So, yeah. Blitz and get the hell out of there. Oh, nice job with the smoke so we can't see you. And you should be able to escape. Now, SU-85 seem to be on crack because they're going pretty damn fast trying to chase it. And unfortunately, because the Jagdpanzer are kind of causing a pathfinding issue, yeah, good job, AI. Great job. Well, I would say that's a pathfinding issue more so than a negative. I also find it funny that they keep mortaring this stuff. Hey, it would have been great if this guy was still here because he could drop flares and zeroing artillery. And to be fair, they had zeroing artillery beforehand. Why they didn't even think about, hey, doing this, I don't know. You could say, oh, he didn't know Greyshot. Well, yes, he did. He just clicks this button right here during a game, and you can see everything your team's doing. So this guy is now continuing with the artillery, saying, you know what? The enemy is using Calliopes. How do I beat them? Get my own rocket artillery. Which is fine, except when you literally charge your unit pretty close to the front line. Now, if this Stuka comes in and hits all this, that would be amazing. But alas, we don't get that. Come on. Please. Well, that Stuka also missed target. Congratulations. If you could just hit this blob, if you could hit the freaking blob, you would neutralize pretty much his entire front line. He would have nothing to hit you with, because again, he put all of his effort, all of his fuel, all of his manpower, pretty much, even though he has reserves, into Calliope. So we do have a push over here with some stormtroopers, which could be good for capturing some territory. Though we do have an infantry section. One bundle grenade should take care of them, and also we have the nice stun grenade, so they can't move. And then do a bundle. That's really smart. Nice job, man. So they can't move, and they get easily neutralized because again, they can't retreat, they can't move, they're just stunned. Now, unfortunately, we have a large blob coming in. Although the Brumbar got an excellent hit on all those infantry, there's just a lot of very powerful infantry units. We have a satchel charge on going off, so that thing is definitely screwed. Nice job. And the infantry is still rolling on up to hit the remaining forces. Kingpin still holding his side. I didn't place an MG right there. Very nice. I would probably kind of still focus over here a little bit. Have some more deterrent. Try to capture this point. Force this guy to, I don't know, hit you where you're strong instead of, well, are you really calling in all your Stukas on this guy? Because he's just going to walk. Okay, here's a fun fact. Artillery is a very finicky thing, especially the Stuka. Always plan when you fire to hit them where you most likely they're going to be instead of where they are. Because most likely they're going to move. It's like when you're firing long range, when a sniper, and they have to calculate like, okay, I'm firing at a quarter mile. I have to account for wind, and I have to account for like the elevation. Where am I hitting it? How am I hitting it? Again, it's not just, oh, aim straight at the guy with a bullseye over his head and fire. No. A lot of snipers have to kind of, depending on, well, maybe the more modern stuff with the power and sheer velocity, sure, but they still have to aim just in a slight degree to account for wind and everything. And also how far they're aiming up and stuff like that. Again, gravity affects bullets. Fun fact. But yeah, it's just, why? Like, why would you hit a Stuka where they are when they're constantly moving? I never get that. We have AT currently opening fire, but it is only one, and the Tiger seems to be, well, not carrying. Unfortunately, though, the Axes currently need to carry because they currently... Yeah, this guy's frustrated. I understand why. He's having a lot of difficulty. He has an AI, and his team are not doing a great job. He's holding his side, which I guess is kind of bringing up his ego a little bit, being like, come on, guys, I have my side. How come we can't get yours? And finally, all these Stukas are like, okay, maybe we should hit all these defenses over here and neutralize this point. Thank you. Thank you for hitting somewhere else that wasn't mid. Because that's going to divide up the allies, and that's what they need to do. They need to spread them out. Get those resources, take them away from the allies, and start using them against them. The allies have enough resources built up, they'll be fine for a while. And yeah, this Big Strike is going to probably do a lot for seeing those mortars, because, oh boy, if this plane hits these units right here, it's going to do a lot. Wow, that tree saved them. Nice. Unfortunately, it didn't save them from the artillery fire. Oh my god. That's both their problems. Oh my god. I think you got him. It just could be me, but I think you got him. This is why you don't blob. And I am astounded that they haven't been able to kill this guy's stuff. Or any of the like, one armored unit coming around here and hitting these guys would probably have killed one or two of them, if not all of them by now. Okay, so this guy is now focusing on defending this point. Oh my god. Yes, because the flak emplacement is the best thing to place down. No, this thing is not good. It's already, like, turning. It's going to be one shot. Yeah, there it goes. Good job. Yeah, this... You know what's better than this that you could easily place down with that 500 fuel and it require... I'm sorry, 500 manpower and no fuel? It's called... And just hear me out. A Pack 43. And you know what would have been even better? Putting it here so he can fire straight down. You can see it, yes, Greyshot, but the artillery would kill it. Then fine, have a guy right there next to it to heal it. Anyway, nice job with that, at least flak. I managed to kill that. I got one kill. Suka just coming in, helping to kill the remaining bits. Although, it would probably been better over here. But whatever, at least he's using his Stukas closer, which is helping. And wow, this thing has 4 stars. It only has 27 kills. That's kind of annoying. But I guess constantly hitting vehicles and doing constant damage, probably helping. Now, one thing that you can see over here is, gee, Greyshot, there's all this artillery right now. If only they had something to hit it. And I'm like, yes, I agree with you. This is a time where a Panther would be great, because I guarantee you, while all their armor is focusing on left, a Panther coming in real quick could easily knock out, or try to knock out, a couple of those units, especially with this poor pathfinding. These guys are on their retreat from a... I'm assuming an artillery strike that came in, or a Brumbar is coming in, so I'm assuming it was a Panzer for something. But yeah, they need just an armored unit to go from behind, and it's sad that they can't hit those Calliopes, which, by the way, have now decided to return fire on all those bunkers on the right-hand side. Alas, there's still one here, but let's not tell the enemy that. Where is that tiger? Tiger at base, I have a job for you. Hunt down those Calliopes. Seriously. Meanwhile, never go back. Currently sells this Cromwell, a Firefly, another Firefly, because, well, I think that, yeah. Again, more than enough AT to fight enemy armor. Though, it looks like the Axis have finally gained control over the stars. So, good job for them. They actually might be able to turn this around a little bit. But, remember how the Stormtroopers can deploy out buildings? Well, one thing about that mobile assault doctrine you get is commandos. And these guys do an excellent job at attacking units from behind. An Su-85, really? You're attacking with Su-85? If this guy had one goddamn Pack 43 even back here, he would have annihilated all this stuff. Stern Pioneers, for some reason, just hanging back. Stuka's not opening fire on that, but they'll fire on anything else. Luckily, they have Panzer Strike forces, but I don't think they're gonna... I don't think they realized about the infantry that they have to deal with. Nice job with shocking them, but alas, these, oh wow, Commandos, come on, knock them out. Oh, that fire coming down on the infantry. Oh, that's gonna hurt if, you know, they just walk out away. And Asuka gets a couple guys, but they managed to mostly dodge. Firefly just puts an end to that flak emplacement. Oh, look! Tiger going in on the flank. Well, it's about damn time. Unfortunately, the Calliopes have changed course and going on the other side of the map. So the best thing they can hit is that Katusha. But, you know, at least he's at least like, okay, fuck it. I'm going to force them on my side and do some damage. Actually, if he can hit them at their base while they're still there, that would be really good. That would be really awesome if he could just kill all this. And then, because all the AT units, everything is fighting on the left-hand side. Which, I guess, again, they're like, okay, we'll be fighting armor. But no. Fun fact, the Axis have no armor. They've lost all their Panthers, which is also quite hysterical. So all this AT that they currently have to fight it is pretty much useless. Oh my god. This is like asking for it. This is like Simba playing in the trench. You know bad things are going to happen. The question is the plot going to allow the bad things to happen in a good and interesting way? counter it. Will the Germans actually take advantage of the point that all this stuff is down here? Now, the Stukas are firing on this armor and infantry, respectively. We'll see how well that goes. Armor's currently fighting in mid and seems to be killing the Katyushas. Oh, good Brumbar kill. Somehow missing this one, but they're going after this. I think he called in light artillery. Okay. Firefly using rockets to see from behind. Yeah, the Tiger tank is not exactly a fast mobile unit to hit stuff from behind. And, yeah, Calliope is now moving on to the enemy base. They are in enemy territory, so freaking close. And all you have is a Stug E to attack it. If you would not have deployed this, like, I understand why you deployed it, but my god, a Panther really would have helped. I know you just deployed something to hit them, but my god. Artillery is currently hitting all this guy's forces. We have a Panzer IV moving up, and we have the Stukas currently trapped because the Calliopes are there. The Calliopes can't do anything, but, you know, whatever. Sugi trying to come over and save the Tiger, but fun fact, I think it's too late. Tiger trying to make an escape, but Firefly's going to get a nice clean shot, and oh no. Well, there it goes. Yeah, after that point, I would be mad too. Kill this! Please! They're literally in front of the base. This is this has to be mocking them. I don't understand. I don't understand. How are these things right here? They just killed Stern Pioneer Squad with their MGs. How is this thing there? And somehow the Germans are unable to do anything. Also, the Stuka missed again. This is sad. This is one of the saddest moments I've ever seen in a COH2 game. The fact that these stupid Calliopes will not die. The AI got a Jagdpanzer to deal with them. I think he's just sacrificing them now. I think he knows what's going on. He doesn't care anymore. He just wants to get these removed. Yeah, he's firing them. He did on purpose. He just wants them dead. They deployed fire on them because fire hurts vehicles. I'm double checking my efforts. Like, does fire hurt vehicles? No, it doesn't. Right now, the only thing the Axis have going for is the AI has somehow managed to capture all the... They're holding the control points. That is the one positive thing. And right now, the Axis overall still have a decently sized army. I just don't think it's a well-suited army because, again, right now... Oh my god. Go, Stuka, go! Outrun the T-34! Oh, well. He tried. The Stukas are trying to escape. Instead of sending them out one by one, maybe all three at the same time, so they can't be murdered. Maybe that. So all the Calliopes died, thank God, finally. Although now he's just getting Shermans, because again, he has more than enough manpower and fuel to do so. Though I think it was a waste to sacrifice all of them. I don't understand why they want to kill these things. Like, seriously, why wouldn't you target the Calliopes? Am I crazy? Maybe I'm crazy. I think I might be slightly crazy. Anyway, we have a... I'm done. I think I'm done. I think I'm good. I don't think there's much more I can say other than a British soldier on top of a Tiger tank. Also, we now have an artillery piece which he placed down. Nice. And he's probably hitting that bit. Yeah. And there's... Oh, nice. The Sherman that got hit by the Teller. So at least his mines are still doing something. But alas, he's not going to have any armor to fight. Oh, we got Solgrins. Interesting. Not going to do anything, but interesting. Yeah, this is GG. I'm fast forwarding because I don't want you guys to suffer anymore through this. Because I think we all know who's going to win. The Allies are going to win this. Axis tried. But right now with 2 AI, it's not... Yeah, it's not going to happen. Nice job taking the Tiger. I'll give you that. We have airstrikes coming in. More Suga bombs coming in. Okay, nice job. You stopped them taking it. Axis now taking it, but again, there's only 2 guys remaining. They captured the point. They did a better job than my brother. Go check out the most intense 2H2 game to see how my brother failed capturing a point. And they're sending force on the left, and the allies are focusing all their efforts to get them at the cutoff, I assume, to stop them from pushing up to capture that point. It's not going to work because, well, I'm sorry, it is going to work because Axis are going to be unable to really fight all this armor and artillery. Remember, Fashion is just making Shermans now, so they have more frontline combat efficiency. And he's going to take over the whole right side. Oh boy. Nice job trying to deploy the units, but alas, it's just not going to work. And there goes Pug. And, yeah, that's pretty much GG at this point. Murph, I don't even know why you got the Lukes to charge, but you should have got a King Tiger. I'm pointing that out. But yeah, it's pretty much GG. I think we can clearly say it's GG. So what was the issue? Well, I think the enemy had a lot of rocket artillery, and I think the Axis did a smart job of changing over the Brumbars, but they also didn't have a lot of, like, if they would have just sent, if they would have pushed behind enemy lines and stopped that stupid fight in mid and actually took left. When they took left, they were actually doing better. But unfortunately, they just lost so much of an army, it just didn't matter. It just didn't work. I'm not saying that they're bad players or anything along those lines. And Kaka, let's be honest, you made a ton of stupid mistakes as well. But that being said, I feel like the Axis could have easily knocked out a lot of that stuff. Again, zeroing artillery and artillery would have probably worked to knock out those mortar emplacements instead of just constantly trying to just go over and kill them. I don't know. I mean, eventually, yes, you did kill them. Congratulations. But you should have just did that way earlier. Plus, those Calliopes. I don't understand why you didn't target those Calliopes. Because, yes, I know. It's like they weren't doing a ton, but they were hurting your armor. They did massacre lots of troops. And eventually, they did get veterancy and they were able to do something. The Katyushas as well, I'm just surprised that the Germans didn't try to do more pushes. And smart pushes. When you send one Tiger by itself, that's not push. That's suicide. When you send a Panther or so like a large infantry force coming around or hitting from a flank, for a majority, if not the entirety of this game, Kingpin had this point. Why was Kingpin fighting here? Why didn't he try to encircle them here? Like, him trying to, like, mine this area up, push forward, hit the artillery from behind in this region, pull back through this area, guarded by his MGs and some mortars and everything over here, would have worked. I like the idea that he called his team idiots, but he himself was fighting an enemy on the front instead of hitting it from a flank. A flank is crucial. Because, again, that's the difference between staring the barrel down or staring the treads down. And guess what's easier to hit? I'll give you, or less threatening. The treads. Because you can easily cripple the tank instead of, well, being shot upon by it. But that's just me. Double check damage. Yeah, Fashion, easily the most damage from those Calliopes. I want to see how much damage they did. Oh, no, I'm sorry, the AT guns. My apologies. It was the AT guns, yeah, because he kept mass producing them. He recrewed them quite a few times, but he did near 29,000 damage. They could have gotten better infantry to fight these things. That would have been definitely better. A lot of kills as well, but Never Go Back actually had more kills. So good job for you, Never Go Back. And actually, you did it from... Are you serious right now? Well then, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's game. You can check damage for the Axis down here. I'm going to show it, but literally I just bug splatted. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys like, subscribe. At least it bug splat at the very end. So yes, at least you got to enjoy the whole game. By the way, it's been Greyshot17, and I will see you all next time. Before this video ends, I want to once again give a shout out to special Patreon supporters Ace, Sean, Carter, Leo, Tim, and Nick. Thank you guys so much for your awesome support. You guys can support me as well by hitting that like and subscribe button. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time.